Kia ora and g'day, my name is Rayna Fahey and I'm the Melbourne-based candidate for the Green Party of Aotearoa for the upcoming New Zealand general election.
When you leave home, there's nothing like the excitement of experiencing different landscapes and cultures. It's not surprising that many of us forget about enrolling and voting. Another thing that happens when we leave is that newfound sense for the things we value at home, be it the clean air and water, the beautiful beaches, spectacular mountains and forests, or the love and hate relationship we have with a population so small you can never go anywhere, including the other side of the planet, without running into someone you know or even related to. We also get a sense of how lucky we are being a small nation tucked away in the corner of the world. Whether you're travelling through the dry expanses of a drought-ravaged Australia or through countries decimated by war, there's a lot of issues that we Kiwis don't normally have to deal with. But it might not always be like that. It's unbelievable that the Waikato has recently experienced a drought. For those of us that grew up in that area, we know that it takes some pretty major changes in the weather for there to be a drought in a peat bog that used to be a rainforest. This election is crunch time for climate policy in New Zealand. No matter which major party has a vote majority, neither of them have the commitment to these issues to set up the proper infrastructure and incentives to ensure the transition to a low carbon economy. But with Green Party support, the government could implement a green tax shift system, which ensures polluters pay the true costs of their environmental impacts and smart energy efficient industries gain the competitive advantage. Just as importantly, we need to recognise the role Indigenous people both in Aotearoa and around the world play in kaitiakitanga, or guardianship of the land. Without a proper respect for Indigenous sovereignty for their land and sacred sites, we will never reach our true potential as caretakers of this planet for our children. The New Zealand government must join the rest of the world, including Australia, in signing and ratifying the International Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. Both major parties in New Zealand have already made it clear through their words and their actions that they will back down on environmental policy in the face of big polluters. Because what drives political decision making at the end of the day is numbers. This election we have to give our numbers to the environment. No one knows for sure how many Kiwis live overseas, but due to the ease of enrolling online, the Electoral Commission has seen a record-breaking number of overseas enrolments this year, with almost 50,000 enrolled by May, nearly double the number who voted from overseas in the last election. To find out more about enrolling and voting from overseas, visit elections.org.nz. With an MMP system, the most important vote you have is your party vote. Only by giving your 2008 party vote to the Greens will you give the next government the public and science-backed support to steer the course to a sustainable future. So, make sure you're enrolled, remember to party vote Green, and see you at the Election Day party.